Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show different methods of the E chord in E minor, E sus4, E6, etc. I'm going to start with the strings in case you haven't seen my other videos and you're brand new to the guitar. I'm going to have my tuner towards the camera, so hopefully you can see the strings from top to bottom. That's from string 6 to 1. It's E, A, D, G, B, and E again. And if your electric guitar has one of these, it's called the tremolo arm. Some people call it a whammy bar. Changes the tension of the strings. So that's what that does. Without further ado, let's start with the E chord. The simplest one is the first fret. You fret the G string with your index finger, and in the second fret you fret the A and the D string with your next two fingers. You don't press hard on the strings, otherwise you're just hurting your fingertips and you're making your strings out of tune. So you'd be playing the guitar strings. You only press hard enough to lightly touch the fingerboard, the fretboard as it's also called, and you play all six strings, and that is the E chord. And if you fret the bottom E string in the second fret and play them, that becomes E sus2. And you move your pinky finger up a string onto the B string and play them. So the only the B and the G, or the B, the D string and the A string are fretted in the second. That is E6. Now, if you lift your index finger off the string in the first fret, that is E minor 6. You move your pinky up one, so the second fret you're fretting the A, D, and G string. Play all six. That is E sus4. Lift the pinky and you're only fretting the A and the D string in the second fret and play six strings. That is E minor. But if you only play the top three strings, that is E5. Now, an alternative E5, go down to the 7th fret and you fret the A string, and in the 9th fret you fret strings 4 and 3, so that's the D and the G string, and you play just those three strings. That is also E5. And if you want to play AC/DC, you're going to need to play a lot of E5s and A5s, etc. If you fret the three strings under the A string in the 7th fret, and you play just the four strings in the middle, that is an alternative. method of playing the E chord. Third method of playing the E chord is in the 12th fret, you fret the bottom two strings with your index finger. Use your long finger for the G string in the 13th fret, and then 14th fret, you fret the two strings above it, so A, and D, and use your thumb to fret the top E string in the 12th fret. That is also the E chord. For E minor, just lift your index finger or your middle finger and use your index finger to fret the bottom three strings, so G, B, and E in the 12th fret, and the other E string on top with your thumb. That is E minor. Now, an alternative E chord is in the 4th fret. You fret the bottom E as well as the G string, the B string in the 5th fret, and the 4th from bottom string, the D string in the 6th fret, and you play only those four strings. That is an alternative E chord. And another E chord is you fret third bottom string in the 4th fret, the second bottom in the 5th fret, and then the third bottom and second bottom in the next two frets respectively, and play only those four strings in the middle. That is alternative E chord. An alternative E minor is you fret the bottom string in the 3rd fret, the third from bottom string, the G string in the 4th fret, and then in the next fret you fret you fret the D and the B string and play those four strings. That is an alternative E minor. Okay, that is all I'm going to teach today. I will see you in the next one.